What's going on, everybody? It's been a couple days since that little track experience we had with the Camaro here. Didn't go so great at the track. We made one good pass. We ran a 14-second pass at 97 miles an hour. Could have been worse, but on the way home, the car overheated, threw a belt. It was just a complete nightmare getting this thing home. So, I've been busy completely tearing apart the turbo setup because I'm pretty sick of all the heat in this engine bay, going through all the trouble of getting that thing to run, and it barely runs. So I think I still have the old headers and everything, so I think I'm going to just run an NA for now. I still have everything set up, but I think just running the car NA is going to be a lot better. It might actually even just run better, but just look how much more room there is everywhere. I forgot how much space those turbos take up, but really I don't have to change anything. My fuel system's still gonna work, my distributor's still gonna work just fine, the Holley the whole system, Holley Sniper system, is gonna be just fine as well. I just have some intercooler piping that I'm gonna have to move around, but for the most part everything should be good. But what I'm doing today is I went down to Harbor Freight, of course. Got a compression kit, and I'm just gonna test all the cylinders and make sure everything's good still, and hopefully all our cylinders are still making good compression. It was running kind of funny there at the end, so hopefully I didn't hurt the engine at all, but we'll find out. So I'm gonna set everything up and we'll get this test done. Alright, I got the compression gauge hooked up into number 1 right now, and I'm going to go into the car and crank this thing, then we'll go and look and see what it is. Should be good. Let's see what that did. So we got almost 150, about 140-ish. And that's on a cold engine, no spark plugs in, the throttle blades are still shut, so I'm pretty happy with that. That's number 1 cylinder. I'm gonna just go through real quick and keep testing all of them and see if any of them show any weird signs. Then I guess we'll figure out what to do from there, but yeah, I'm gonna go through and get these all done. That one's a little bit lower, about 125 or so. Let me move that around, see if I can get that better. Yeah, about 130-ish, almost 140. Alright, just finished up. Ran it on all 8 cylinders, and they were all kind of within the same range of that 130, 150, which is, I mean, it's a little low, but it's nothing screaming that it's a hurt motor. Everything was holding pressure afterwards too, so I don't think anything's leaking by. So, I mean, I don't think any of the cylinders are hurt on it. The one that was the lowest was, what is this, number 4 right here. And, I don't know, I mean, there wasn't blowing bubbles out of the radiator or anything like that. So, I'm not too worried about a hurt cylinder right now. Just it passed the compression test for me. I'm not looking for any spectacular numbers, just enough for it to run right and be healthy. Other than that, I forgot about some of these turbo oil feed lines and made a little bit of a mess down there, but that's not a big deal. Next I'm going to be taking the shorty headers that I had, and I'm going to be welding some of that onto these 3-bolt flange right here with my cheap welder. We'll see how it runs. I mean, it welds. It's not the best, but it works. But yeah, that's all I'm doing today. Hopefully we'll have this guy up and running again here in the next couple days. Shouldn't be too bad to weld that little collector flange down there, and then I also have to figure out what to do with the O2 sensor. I might have to buy a bung for that and cut and weld that in somewhere. But yep, that's all for some future stuff. Thanks again for watching, guys. Later.